Okay, traders, welcome. Here we are, VTP Stage 2 online, technical Tuesday coaching call 198 for the 30th of June 2026. I hope you're all well. Hope you have had a good start to the week. Hope you are ready for a kind of interesting week ahead. As always, you're very welcome here. Just remember that you're always responsible for your own trading and investing decisions. And if you want a little bit more education, today's the last day of the end of Q2 special offer price for Stage 2 and Stage 3 courses. So if you want that, you can ping away that today. The bit.ly code is there, or the QR code, or just ping me, okay? Okay, so there's the dollars on its way. Let's have a look at what should we look at next? Okay, well, actually, CAD itself, all right. So yeah, CAD itself. So, dollar against CAD we have looked at, okay, and we've worked our way through that. Interestingly, CAD v yen, all right, and remember yen has been at the bottom of the pile as well, but even that, for the most part of the last month or so, has been a reflection of CAD's weakness, and that's one of the ways you can use the STAM is that CAD and yen for a good part of it were the weakest, and so when even the two weakest, one of them is is much weaker than the other, that in itself is useful information, right? And that's been a nice work down. But if we look at that, interestingly, we've had what, 1 2 3 4 5, almost like 10-15 days beneath the moving average. And I wonder if maybe today will give us the GDP numbers that push it up, or it falters and then it just carries on. We'll have to wait and see how it plays out after it. Certainly what we did see, interestingly, is let me make it a bit bigger for us. Euro against CAD. This is the scrappiest, scruffiest kind of bull flag ever. All right, it is a bull flag. You might say, well, Paul, that pinball there was the end of the flag. We'll talk about it in stage one. I like to see flag patterns finished with a rejection candle, a pinball there. Okay, yeah, you might have been sort of sat there thinking, well, hang on a minute, I don't look this much, and then boom. Then actually yesterday we had that kind of sell off of CAD. All right, will that continue today? That's the thing. Does the GDP numbers give it the oomph to carry on with that? Pretty much the same with pound against CAD. In that, bang, I'm actually going to draw it in like this. I saw it as more of a whereas the Euro CAD was a bit of a bull flag, I saw this more as a kind of a coil up. This is a coil up before it blew up, all right. In many ways that is becoming like that's an inverse pin bar, all right, okay. But it normally want it to just close just above it, so it gives you an opportunity to get in. That was yesterday was like big moves there, okay. So yeah, that's what we're seeing on that. Interestingly, we talked about CAD yen, but then also Kiwi CAD the last couple of weeks, but even Kiwi has shown you, look at that against CAD, right? But bang, what did we do yesterday? We put in a nice big bullish engulfing, bullish key reversal candle there, and then we got into a farmer, right? And that's one of the kind of things is that when you're looking on weekly and daily, sometimes you might not. Sometimes you might miss a move. Sometimes you might not be in the right place at the right time. But then sometimes you can go down. And that is when you're saying what weekly, daily, 4 hourly. That is the way to basically to follow through. And it was kind of an interesting way that we opened real flush down and then kind of worked our way up on that Kiwi CAD. All right, so. CAD has been a bit of a whipping boy, all right, has been a bit of a whipping boy. That's what we can see there. But, we'll see if those GDP numbers this week kind of continue that or start to flush and finish that out.